Hi thrifty friends, it's Laura. I hope you're all doing well. We're sweltering here in Ontario, Canada, but we're not going to complain about it because we'll be back to the cold in a few months' time. So I got out to pick up some stuff from a friend of a friend who is downsizing and moving, and she wanted to get rid of a bit of stuff. She heard that I like dishes, and so she passed on some stuff to me, some dishes and some books. And I've got some neat stuff here. I thought I'd show you, and let's go. Let's get started. So this is a little bit chipped around the edges, but the Ristorante Tantallo Milano in Italy actually still exists and has been around for a very long time. This is a vintage piece, probably from the 1950s. I found it on Etsy, but it was already sold, so I didn't find a value for it. But we'll see what I'm going to do with that. Not really sure. Okay, this piece, as long as I don't break it, the wee little Scotty dogs, a little dish. It says High Bank Porcelain, Loch, oh, you know, my dad was a Scotsman, and he won't be happy I can't pronounce that. Somewhere in Scotland. So I did get a minute to look that up. Scotty Dogs and Croquet Ball, High Bank Porcelain, Lochiel Fid, Scotland. It's easier where I've written it down. Selling on eBay for $68. So that was a nice little find. Cute. This piece, lovely piece, very Art Deco. It is hand-painted Nippon. Sadly, I don't have the lid, but certainly somebody might enjoy that just as to use it as a vase. So I think that's absolutely gorgeous. I didn't clear my desk off, so it's like nuts here. This piece, I can't find a marking on it. Oh, there is markings. Warranty, triple plated. There's some initials. So it's just plated silver, but what a cool looking piece. Does that scream Art Deco to you or what? Yeah, so not sure if I'm going to sell that. I might just enjoy that for a little while. I think that is way cool. So there's that one. Now this also has the 4 little cups for, I don't know, an aperitif. But what I'm going to do is sell the cups. This is sterling. I'm going to sell the cups, and being inspired by Tarnished Treasures. This is all wet. It was sitting outside. Being inspired by Tarnished Treasures, I think this is a gorgeous little spot to try my hand at on an assemblage. So I'm going to look for things and plan on trying to do some kind of nice Christmas assemblage on that little platform. I like that. It's very classic. So, and I'll just sell these little cups in my booth. And looky, look what makes me so happy. This is the same color as the Melmac that I collect, and I do not have this dish, so I'm very excited. This nice divided serving dish in my blue color. So that was pretty cool to get that. Now this blew me away. I don't have a black light to see if it is uranium glass, but it kind of has that glow. Makes me think it does. I looked it up on eBay. They really don't sell for an awful lot. It is an ashtray, and this is in some of the adverts on eBay. Just says Terrier, and some it says what are those dogs my girlfriend loves? Jack Russell. But I do think that a little titch of his tail has been knocked off. So on eBay, like some of them are like $12. So I'll just put that in my booth and see if I can get, I'll try for 15 or 20, see what I can get from it. So, and then just this good old, I don't remember that pattern. Oh, Fire King, a nice little Fire King loaf pan. And yeah, the name escapes me. You'll all know it, I'm sure. So there's that. That'll just get cleaned up, go to the booth, because I have enough loaf pans. This is a nice Homer Laughlin, made in USA. I don't know the pattern. I did try to do a bit of looking, but I never seem to find my patterns. So it's very sweet. It's in really good condition. I'm so tempted to keep it, but I don't have dinner parties anymore, so it'll probably go to the booth. I'm not sure what I'm going to ask for it. Let me put these back here. Get them out of the way. Sorry for the back of my head. All right. This I know is a Fostoria piece. It's probably a candy dish. It should have a lid, but Fostoria has really sold well for me in the past, so I'm sure that I can get, you know, $10 or $12 just for that piece. That also, well, I'm not sure. I was wondering if it might be uranium, but I'm not sure. My friend Fred has the light, so we'll check it before I put it in the booth. And then I've got 4 Bakelite casters for under your furniture. So I'll put those in the booth. And the last few things, this is just Theodore Haviland, Limoges, France. A nice little creamer. It'd be a replacement for somebody. I never got a chance to look this up. Very classic, very classy with the gold on it. So we'll see how that goes. This, I couldn't find anything about it. It is hand painted and signed ashtray. You can see the signature there, and you can feel that this is painted. It says made in France for Burke's, and what's on the back is handwritten. So I haven't got a clue about how to value that, but to me it looks really old. So you have to do a bit more research. If any of my friends have anything that they can help me with, let me know. I'd really appreciate it. So there's that. And, ooh, geez, don't break it. This one surprised me. This is Seymour Man Vienna Woods Blue Onion Oval Serving Dish. On eBay, there was one of these. It did have its box, and it was asking $80 for it. So I have to do a little bit more research about who Seymour Man is. It seems to me that's the designer. But I also have quite a few other pieces of this. I have cups and saucers and some other serving pieces. But I didn't want to make this a really long video. So I thought I'd just show this to you. That's the blue onion pattern. Yeah. And so we'll see what I'm going to do with that. And 2 more. This, oh, we don't want the bug. We'll just put him out in the garden. So my garden is right there. This is Copeland Spode. The pattern is called Italian, and it was made in England. And I thought I made a note somewhere. This has some value. I was looking this up on eBay, and I think it was around $50 or $60 that these were selling for, and this is immaculate. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. So if I manage not to drop it between now and when I sell it, I'm good. And last thing, I guess maybe a little jam pot. It's very similar to that coffee or hot chocolate. I forget now. The spouts tell you, and I can't remember which one that is, if that's coffee or hot chocolate. But it's similar to this one, but not the same pattern exactly. And this is also, oh, this one's Limoges. This was Nippon, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this is Limoges, France, B&H. So that's similar but different. And again, I think, you know, 1920s, 30s, that is the, unless it's a reproduction from the 90s. And, oh, sadly, we do have a tiny chip there. But it's really quite sweet, I think, for a sugar pot. And that is everything. Well, I got lots, but, oh, no, it's not. I got lots, but I didn't want to show you all the mishmash stuff. I just wanted to pick out the best. And this she said to me, I've got these old encyclopedias. I don't think anybody wants these encyclopedias. I'll just throw them out. And I said, well, let me take them and we'll see. So I've got this set of encyclopedias. They're Collier's New Encyclopedia Anniversary Edition. I have the whole set. They're in very good condition. They were printed in 1928. They have these fold out maps and things in them. And on eBay, a set sold for $170 some. So I'm going to see if I can shop them to some, I know a couple of antiquarian book sellers. Now, mind you, business is slow right now, but I'd be happy to get 40 or 50 for them. So, you know, I'll see if I can shop them to some of my antiquarian booksellers. Or, you know, if they went in the booth, they really are quite beautiful just for home decor. I don't know if you're seeing that. The lights, it's very overcast here. So for home decor, I think they might have some appeal to somebody. So that is the highlights of my little haul, I guess that you want to call it, that I picked up this week. And we'll see you later. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.